Hello everyone, Defedge 3004. I am here in Empyrion Galactic Survival. On August 27th, they came out with the anniversary update that I told you guys about a little bit about in the last episode. And there are some new creatures, and they have got, I don't know what that tapping was. They have something called a pangolin, and they have some creatures down here in the water that will kind of come after you and stuff. They also did some new missions, but the only way to do some of the new missions is to start a new game. So like I said, I may end up starting a new game. I'm still on my old game, but eventually I will probably start up a new game and show you guys some of the stuff in there once we get that far. So I am going to actually try to show you guys the pangolin and the water creature that is here, and I'm going to go see if I can find them. And another thing that we have to do that I wanted to tell you guys about that I kind of forgot, I think. I don't know if I told you guys about it or not, but let's do a refresher. So underneath all of these missions, which is underneath the Robinson Protocol, you get rewards for everything. So once you start getting down here a little ways and you find the tower, then you will get a reward. So we got these health kits and stuff from the reward from finding that tower. So we need to, we get a detector for going to go to the signal. So we can do it manually, but what we need to do is go to this signal and go figure out what that is. So the signal should be on our HUD, and the signal is actually going to probably be the Titan. So we need to go back, oops, sorry, wrong button, the mid part of the Titan, I do believe that's what it is, and see if we can find that signal and get that. So that's the back part. We didn't go over to the mid part, but I believe that's where we need to go. So we need to make, or wait a minute, there it is. That's the one that we need to go to, is this one right here. Cancel that. And we need to go to the front part of the Titan. So let's go back, check our protocol here, or our missions, and go to the signal, actions, identified signals. So we are going to go to that and find Titan mid part, back part, and the bridge. So let's go and find the unidentified vessel, but I want to show you guys some of the other creatures on the way. So we're going to be going back there to the Titan, and I guess it probably be it's going to be that way. So I am going to get my vessel. I'm going to go down to the water here real quick, and oh, what the heck? That's interesting. So the Gatling guns go back into their little enclosures. Okay, because I know they talked about that, but I didn't realize that that was already on here, because I haven't played this game right now since getting in here. So let me go and just see. Go into here, and I'm going to go to V, and let's press Alt and go around, and let me your weapons are retracted. Activate them before using. So go to 1. Okay, I need to activate the weapons before using. So I guess we need to go under P. And turrets and weapons. Okay, now they're on. Oh, cool. Now they come out. Okay, that's cool. So, this new update also made retractable landing gears and weapons. And this turret on the back of the ship here, we can also have a retractable one of that. But I think that for right now, I'm not going to do that. But we can. So let's go down here and see if maybe we can actually maybe find the little creature that we need to find that's in here. So he should be somewhere around here, but I'm gonna try to see if I can locate him and see if I can find a pangolin for you guys to show you guys what they look like. So the water creature, yeah, I gotta go to those MS Titans. Okay, those water creatures are gonna be down here somewhere, so we are gonna take a quick look for them, and when I find one, I will let you guys know, and I will catch up with you guys here in just a minute. For you guys that haven't seen these are right here in front of me. These little creatures right here are the flower bugs, and they're kind of a pain in the rear end. They can hurt you really bad. And they also put a line above their bar, above their head, that shows their how much life they have left. So you can always do that, and you can tell how far down they have to go before they die, is what I'm trying to say. And you can also shift F and it will collect all the stuff in their bodies. So that does not work for crates, but it works for any of the creatures that you kill, or any of the drones you shoot down, and different things like that. One of the rewards that you get for that ship is this detector. I've already made one because I didn't realize that you get this reward until I was playing another single player and was playing with my friend and, you know, doing stuff like that. So I made one, but I also will end up getting one once we go over to the Titan, and that's gonna give me an extra one, so I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just wanted to explain. So if you guys see that in there, it's like, well, he already has a detector. Yes, I do have a detector because I made it without realizing that I needed to do that at the Titan first. So just thought I would let you guys know. So I am going to use Shift F on this, and you just press Shift F, and now I've collected all the stuff on that plant monster, and I can go into it and you can see that there's nothing else in there. There was some of the alien teeth and the alien parts, or fiber, but that's all that there was in there. So that's a quick, easy way, because when you're battling like a bunch of spiders and different things like that, you don't want to be wasting your time trying to figure out how you're going to loot their bodies and still stay safe. So I think they realized it was just a little bit harder than they wanted. And here's some more fire moss. I actually found more just a little bit ago. So remember, it's these little lumps on the ground that are red, and when you pick them it turns green. Didn't look like my light was on, but I guess it was. So you guys can see the different things in here. I wanted to show you guys this after the update, but I just didn't get around to it. I had some other things going on. So I'm gonna get back to my ship and continue looking for those water creatures, and hopefully I'll be able to find one, but we'll see. So catch up with you guys then. Well, I just took out 3 raptors. Ay. Scared the snot out of me. Shift F. Get their stuff. Since that was the one I just did, so you can do it like that. Go into their bodies, take them out, and again, Shift F. So that is the quickest way to take care of them. And then you don't have to worry about them. So they scared the snot out of me. I picked up some spice, and there they were running around scaring me. Made the hair on my legs stand up. They scared me so bad. Something that my friend that I played the co-op with was telling me is I have those hover boosters on the bottom of my ship that I put the 4 on around that square plate that protects the core. And I thought that when I was pressing the space bar that I was actually raising up and, you know, doing that with that, but that isn't the case. So if you want to use these, there is a line over here on the right side. It has an up arrow on it and it has a blue line. And when I use these hover boosters, when you press shift spacebar, you jump up quite a ways. You guys can see how far up I'm going, and they will lift you up over high places. So like, for example, on this mountain right here in front of me, once this gets recharged again, I can jump up over this mountain a little bit at least and shift spacebar and be able to go over it. So okay, I'm going to use that and then use W. Now I can actually have a pretty good chance of getting over it instead of whacking into it and then just trying to climb over it like that. I actually have a much better chance. So I just thought I'd point that out to you guys because I didn't know how to work that before, but I did learn. So I am headed over to the Titans. I was not able to find a water bug, so I just wanted to let you guys know to what's going on there, so you guys were aware of why I'm headed to the Titan. I want to try to get this mission going so that we can get those, because there are a few things we still need to do. There's also solo missions that we can do, which I'll probably work on at a later point in time, and I'll show you guys that. And there's a lot of different cool things that you can do in here, and I want to show you guys a lot of that as time goes. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that, but I would like to soon, so just so you guys know. So as soon as I get back to that Titan, I will show you guys what's going on over there, and I'll get that mission going there. So see you guys here in just a minute. Here's some more of that pentaxid, so let's go over here and get that. Now we're back in the radiated zone, if you remember correctly. That's what this all looks like, is that green glowy sky kind of stuff here. So of course there's gonna be spiders and all that stuff here again, so we're gonna head over there and go to the Titan. I like these guns, the way they retract in. I think that's really cool. You can find a lot of pentaxid here. You can also find several small outcroppings of the promethium on the surface, and you just got to look around. You got to take a lot of time and actually just go around these areas and just look all over the place. It scared me. And see if you can find it. So it isn't easy to see, but you'll know it when you see it, because that's that bright blue look that I showed you guys in the last video. So alright, I'm gonna head to the Titan and be there in a minute. Here is some of that promethium that is on the surface, and you can see it pretty clearly right now. I actually saw it coming up to it. So that's what that looks like. These are spiders, obviously. Shift F. Shift F. And that's how you do that. Now that made it a lot easier, instead of fighting with everything, trying to figure out how you're going to get inside the bodies, get all their loot out and all that. So that is actually a really good thing. For some reason my turret is not working, and I don't really know why, and it's kind of not so necessarily a good thing. So I'm going to have to kind of look at that and see what's going on there. I just don't know what's going on with him. Something you can do is actually access a lot of stuff pressing P. So, access, okay, so there's the turret, so I may have to end up using this manually instead of waiting for, like, it to actually fire itself. So I'm gonna have to check that out and kind of see if that changed or something. I hope not, but if it did, then I guess it did. So I'm gonna put some meat away that I got from those spiders, and a few few other things. I picked up a little bit of Promethium. You guys just saw that, so I made some Promethium packs because I didn't really have any. And you can turn off the constructor on here too, and that will also save some energy for your ship and whatnot. So, whoops, actually press B. Apparently I'm the only one on here. I know I'm the only one on here, but you can see your other players too if you're on a server or something. So we're almost at this Titan, so we need to go and see if this is the right one. I don't think it is. This is the bridge, so we don't need this one. We need the other one. So we're gonna have to go probably to this one way over here, this front part. So let's head over to that front part and we will get that. I'm actually gonna take this one off for right now, so that way I don't get it confused. Okay, and then we'll head over there. There we go. Got both of them, so let's go over here and loot their bodies real quick. Okay. Shift F. Let's get that other one that was over here. It was that one first. Okay, got them. Got her. Once you do Shift F it, if you do it again, then you'll just look inside of it. So that's one way to know that you did loot it. I think the other one already disappeared, but if she did, she did. So okay, there's the Titan. So now we found that, so that's a good thing, and I think although my ship is destroyed again, of course. Okay, so we found this part of the Titan. We haven't been to this part yet, so let's see if we can find the core and actually get inside here. And I think actually what I'm going to do is maybe cheat a little bit and actually get it right up on top of it. So I can't damage it, so I don't have to worry about that, not until I take the core out. So I'm actually just going to park right on top of it, and it can be right there. Alright. So, I'm going to go inside, see if I can find the core. There's some of those bugs. I'm going to have to be very careful in case they decide to start shooting at my ship, because they may end up hitting it. bit. I really wish I had a better hiding spot than this, but this is gonna have to work. So let me go see about repairing the ship. Be right back. So right now I'm just using my sniper rifle to take out these bugs here. The nice thing is, she's dead, she's dead, alright. I can see that just fine through the scope on my sniper rifle, so let's go over there and get them. And then we can find that core. You do not want to get too close to these guys. They will devastate you fast. Been there, done that. So for this part of the Titan, we have to dig down around it, and then we can actually go inside of it and get the core. Now there should be some sort of I don't know what that was. Some sort of cargo containers down on the bottom of here somewhere. We just gotta find the way in to get them. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that was almost bad. Very, 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 very bad. That's one of those pink bugs that I got wrecked by. Yeah, now we got to see if we can dispose of her. We'll almost have her down here in just a minute. Let me use its fast firing. Unless you don't reload. Okay, so now we got her. Boy, howdy, all kinds of troubles out here, man. This is a very dangerous area. Alright, oh, okay, cool. We'll just go in through here then. Blast open the door. Now that we're inside, now there's going to be grow plots. That's what this thing is right here. This is a grow plot. That's the drill. Why am I using that? Grow plot light for a grow plot that's actually right beneath us right now. So I am going to go to ground drill and I'll show you guys what those grow plots look like. So these brown squares right here are the grow plots, and that's where you can grow plants and vegetables from. So once we get a core in here, we will actually be able to take this over, and then we can take out these crops. And I may just leave the core in here this time and not take it out like I have been. So that way we can come back and take parts off if we want to. Now, there's several of these in here, so I'm going to go and show you guys that, and then we will find the core and see if we can get that out, because I know what's in here. I found it just the other day with my friend, so I was telling him where it was. So we are going to find it, and I'll be back as soon as I find it. So for those of you who are wondering, on the front part of the Titan, if you come in the back door, I guess it's the back door, whichever door that you can, because this thing is buried, come in the back door, head towards the front, digging it out. Once you come past this little area that has a door, you should go just a little ways, and there is the core. So it's actually really easy to get to. You just have to find it. So it isn't hard to find. It's just trying to get to it. And by the way, I got my other detector in here, so that's good. And I need to eat something, so I'm going to have to go back and make some food here in just a minute. So there we go. The ship is now mine. Well, almost mine. I gotta put a core in. But other than that, I can now do what I want to this ship. So I can take these parts out, but as soon as I put a core in, I can just take all those grow plots out and the grow plot lights. And then I can just do what I want with it. So that's gonna be the best part. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And I'm gonna have to go to the other part of the Titans to get the other rewards, and I'm going to activate that here in just a minute. Let me get up on here, get some food going, and see if I can find that, and I will be right back. So now it says emergency situation detected, Robinson protocol activated, follow the instructions IDA is sending you. They will display in your helmet view, and on the right side of the screen your PDA is all necessary mission info and details. The Empyropedia will supply additional info. Check your radar on the top right for unknown contacts and mission markers. Good luck, Chief. Rewards: 1 medium armor, 10 pentaxid, 4 gold ingots, 1 laser rifle, and 200 laser rifle cells. So that's when I go to the Titan. So now that I have that, I can deactivate the story, but I'm not going to. And there are also solo missions that I was telling you guys about, and we'll try to get to these here pretty soon. I don't know when, but we will do these soon. So now, on the right side, I need to find the Titan mid part. So now I can go find that. Just put the core in. It is right over in here. I kind of stuck it in a fairly safe place, so that way maybe it doesn't get destroyed too quickly. And did that, so now I can retrieve these blocks. So I got you, and now when I go to here, I have the growing plots. These things, they're not hard to make, but they are a little bit expensive to make. Not bad, but comparing to other things, are really not that bad. You just got to know what you're doing, and that can kind of be the hard part if you don't know what you are doing. So these are the grow lights. You need them as well to be able to grow the plots, and I think you can get 4 plots per light or something like that. Uh-oh. Shoot, come on. Go. I forgot. Come here, you. Darn it. I forgot, once you put a core in, they come attacking. So, let me get back to my ship. Turn on my minigun. Now I need to actually repair my ship. I have the blocks on me. So I'm going to repair the ship. I'll be right back. part is showing a low power positioning signal or energy current of a container or locker on one end of the wreckage. Go and check what it is. Alrighty, I know what's gonna be in here, so... I do believe that I'm actually going to find some lockers in here. So I'm gonna park over here on this side, and down underneath here I should find a bunch of lockers, and then I can get... I already got this core. This is the one that was on the outside, I do believe. So and the reward for this one is the medium armor, so I need to go find out what that is, and I don't think I got that yet, so let me just go look and see here. Not yet. Okay, so I need to go and take a quick look here and just see. Alright, I'm gonna go inside here and see what I can find. I'll talk to you guys here in just a minute. So here on this mid part, on one of the sides, there is some lockers. Or cargo containers, I guess. So, once we get these, then we can get stuff out of them. And I do not believe you can shift F these. You cannot. So, it just opens it up. So, no matter what you do, you'll just go into it. So, you might as well just go and press F and get into it. So, I'm going to empty all of these out. Zastosium. Nice. So you can find a lot of loot in these cargo boxes. And there's another set on the other side, I do believe. Okay, I'm already full. So I'm going to have to go and dump stuff. And then I'm going to go loot the other side and see if I can find the other ones. And then we're going to have to get pretty close to ending the episode. It's already getting fairly long. So I will check with you guys. And check back with you guys and see you guys here in just a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of food, make some... Oh, I can't get it. It's probably on the ground. So, yeah, I'm gonna loot those cargo containers and I'll be right back. The data pad you found shows some strange scratches which look similar to the symbols in the alien tower. Someone also wrote the words Zyrax, Talon, and Ancient next to it. The data pad is severely damaged and the info are complete. Possibly there are more info on the bridge in the back part and the engine compartment of the Titan. So we have to go and find the bridge part next. So that's going to be our next goal, but we may have to end up doing that in the next episode because this one was a little long, but we will see. So I'm going to loot these containers here real quick. Plastic, cement, and let me see, what did I get? Okay, I haven't got anything yet, but once I do get that stuff, then we'll be good to go. So once you get all these containers empty, then we should get something, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. So if you don't have drill charges up to this point, don't worry about it because you will get quite a few in these cargo boxes. So the cargo boxes are on the either side of where the stairs are. There'll be 2 stairs inside the ship, and just find one and go straight across the other and you'll find the other cargo boxes. So just thought I'd point that out so you guys knew. So yep, and then there's these stairs, and the core was somewhere where we blasted it out because it was on what is on the outside, I do believe. It may not have been, it may have been inside, but I thought it was somewhere out here, but it could be the wrong part. I don't remember. I just remember blasting a core on the outside edges. So So upon completion of this mission right here, we got some assault rifle and assault rifle tier 2 and project rifle rounds. Now this is actually a really good rifle. It's actually better than the one that we can get after a little bit. So I am actually going to take off this sniper rifle because it's one shot. This thing is multiple shots, and these things are not too hard to make, and we get a lot of them once we start fighting Zyrax, which will be a little bit later on, so I will show you guys that as well. And like I said, I don't know how much of it we're going to get in this episode, but we will see. Okay, find a way up to the bridge and find answers to this riddle. If you guys remember the last time, there were no minigun drones here, so... Well, what the heck? I don't know what's going on right now. My game kind of freaked out there for a minute. It wasn't showing a cockpit or anything, and it was just going around in circles, and the ship was, and I couldn't make it stop. I just exited the game, came back in, and everything was okay. I didn't quit the game, I just exited to the main menu. So now that we are here, we need to go up inside here and see if we can find what we need to find in there that's going to help us out. So I'm actually going to back the ship up a little bit, and that's what I thought I was going to do. So when I went up that elevator shaft and I blew out that glass door in my last episode, when I said I thought I destroyed the core but I didn't know where, I did. It was at the top of the elevator shaft when I blew out that door with that explosive. The core is like a block above another block, and it was on top of the elevator. And then above the core was that alien container that I used my shotgun, and it fell down into that shaft. Not the shotgun, but the stuff from the alien container fell down into that shaft, and the core was up there just beneath the alien container. So that's what happened there. So I did destroy the core. I just didn't realize it did because my friend and I were playing and he showed me where it was. So okay guys, so there are the log files. We need to find a way to get up here. I know we have to dig through and get to the elevators and go up. The log files now are right over here somewhere. Where are the log files? It says that the log files are here. There we go. Okay, now you found the log, and it tells all of this stuff. If you guys want to pause the video and read this. So this tells you everything that happened on the ship, and we already went through, if you remember correctly, and we looted this whole area. So yes, the other part that we were at just a minute ago, that's the part that had all of that stuff on the outside. Now I should have heavy armor, or medium armor, but I only got light armor. So let me go to here, not here. Let me go to here. And now, okay, so I should have a bunch of pentaxid and that. I don't have a lot of that stuff here, but once there we go. Okay, so now I can go to the next part, which is the mainframe and a radar station, and that's going to be the very hard part. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do that at a much later point in time because that's very deadly and very hard to do. So I just thought I would show you guys the missions on here and what they are so you guys knew, because they can be very hard if you're not careful. So, and they may have changed things what you get. Instead of giving you the medium armor, they just give you light armor, and then of course a bunch of other rounds and stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys all of this stuff so that you guys knew what was going on here. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thank you for joining me here, and thank you for watching me actually do stuff out of order and not realize that I had messed stuff up. So I'm going to head back to the base, get everything unloaded, maybe make it back okay, and we will be doing some other missions and some other stuff a little bit later, but I just wanted you guys to see what was going on. Alright guys, you guys have a great day. We will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me, and this is Defudge 3004. This is Galactic Empyrion Survival. We have just done the Titan missions. Even though I've already been over here, I kind of really didn't think about waiting until it loaded up and all that, and I'll show you guys the pangolin and that water creature whenever they show up. I don't know where they are. I'll have to look for them, so I apologize for not finding them, but I will show you guys them as soon as I can. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.